So I talked earlier a little bit about the situation in the north with the alcoholism and the suicide rates and stuff like that, and ironically it's pretty much the same situation with the veterans that have been in conflict in the last couple of years and probably forever. And I asked myself, are veterans ungrievable in a way because they don't tell their stories for whatever reasons? It's too difficult to share, too discomfort. Like we have Remembrance Day, and there's this notion of the unknown soldier, the unnamed soldier, and I mean, it's a beautiful idea, it's a beautiful concept, it's a beautiful abstraction, but can you really make a face-to-face connection with it? And I don't really think that you can. So this story is about a man I was sailing with, change the names of course, and he's a testament to the way that if you're doing a job that's really stressful and a job that's really intense, it can kind of change you and it can form you into something different, and it can make you into something that's simultaneously amazing or something that it can also be very wounded. So the story's called Captain. I knew Jack before he turned into a ship. First met him 8 years ago, and my fist rasped on his barracks door a year to the day after my dad passed. He saw my need and bag of withered limes, grew glassy-eyed with me over plastic cups that spilled over with gin and tears. We got so plastered our muscles melted, heads lolled like sea-tossed scarecrows. I wondered if he was there with me for my grief or for his thirst. Either way, I paid him back in St. John's, where we stopped to fuel en route to the Arctic. Got so tequila drunk, that when I asked if he wanted another shot, I took his twist my arm, literally, bent his forearm and wrist together till the bones cracked like melting icebergs. Jack even lied to the doc to protect me, claimed he slammed his hand in a hatch. 8 years later, and Jack is chained to the Halifax dock by 4 strong nooses. He says the transformation from man to ship started subtle, as the skin gave way to a metal hull, snout stretched into a gray bow, voice deepened into a foghorn. The crew never saw the kindness I saw. He works them so hard they've grown lean like galley slaves. Jack delights in tongue-lashing one particular officer, who nightly shakes with quiet sobs in the rack above. Now when I hear Jack proclaim he needs to get his sides painted before the next sail, or he wants to drop anchor in Mortier Bay, you'd never guess he'd been flush.